Love bugs. It is me. For those of you who don't know who I am, Lady T. And welcome to today's live session. If you are catching the replay, feel free to give me a hashtag replay and feel free to be as active in the comments as you want. I will definitely catch them later. If you're catching this later, that is totally cool. So we are about to dive into some serious self-love realness. Today's topic: unshakable confidence and how it all starts with loving yourself first. And I know some people get so sick of hearing like love yourself more, blah blah blah. But you wouldn't have to hear it if you do it. So there. Oh, but self-love really is the foundation of everything in your life to fall into place. So it is extremely important. And this is not just a regular little self-help talk. Um we about to drop some truth bombs and some practical steps that can take you starting today. You can start owning your worth like the unstoppable badass that you are. So grab your drink, your water, your journal, whatever, get you going. And I forgot my water. So maybe that'll be my incentive to not talk too long. But let's get into it. So, listen, you cannot fake confidence. You cannot fake confidence. You can try, but I promise you it's not working. You can't fake confidence. You can't just wake up one day and look in the mirror and say, I'm confident without believing you're worthy and, think that's just okay. I put on my confidence for today. It doesn't work like that. Now, don't get me wrong, affirmations absolutely work, but saying I'm confident in the mirror one day and then thinking it's gonna turn it on, that's not gonna work. It doesn't come from what you wear, it doesn't come from what you drive, it doesn't come from what people think about you. People can build you up all day long, and if you're somebody who lacks confidence or has low self-esteem, then people can tell you how beautiful you are until they are blue in the face, and you are still gonna feel that lack of confidence because confidence comes from self-love. And part of that is acceptance. So when you feel like, but wait, I do love myself, but you don't feel confident, then that's something that tells you this is somewhere where you need to love yourself a little bit more. So let me just tell you, when you love yourself unapologetically, when you start seeing your value with crystal clear vision, the confidence, it just flows naturally. It's not even something you have to do, it's nothing you have to turn on. It just happens. It shows up in the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you move, period. So like I said, it's nothing you can fake and it's definitely automatic, but it comes from self-love and self-love alone. Um, I can oh my gosh, I I can remember most of my life not being a very confident person, just shy, quiet, reserved, no matter how cute of an outfit I thought I had on, or if I put on something that, I thought everybody else liked, no matter how much people told me I was pretty, whatever, I did not have confidence. I walked with my head down, constantly checking my clothes, fixing my clothes, or looking in the mirror, checking to see how my makeup was. I even remember a time when I literally would not leave the house without makeup. Nobody could see me without makeup. It was forbidden. And it wasn't until I got much older and got or onto my self-love journey that I really picked up that unshakable confidence. And it did start with affirmations, but it wasn't an overnight trip. it was something I definitely had to work it. And when I started loving myself, like everything changed. Everything changed. Like I started setting boundaries. I started honoring my needs. Now, mind you, I am a mother of six. So it was like time for me to start putting my foot down, um, and taking care of me, showing up for myself. And the confidence that I had been lacking all those years, that I had done everything, trying to get the latest hairstyles, whatever it was, trying to make friends, just whatever. Like it topped all of that. And it just kind of I can't even remember the exact moment it showed up. It's just one day and I just suddenly it was like, yeah, you're unstoppable badass. I remember for a very long time, one of my affirmations every day I would look myself in the mirror and say, "You are fabulous." But now like I'm living proof that when you fully embrace your worth, when you become absolutely unstoppable, um you or when you become confident, you become unstoppable. When you embrace your worth, when you love yourself, like it's y- it frees you to a point that like there's just nothing that can shake you. And you know what? I forgot. So I'm like, it's so quiet in here. I was supposed to start with our song. Play it on my phone. We gotta play a bit of the Unstoppable anthem. We gotta play a bit of the Unstoppable anthem. We gotta play a bit of the. I'm rising up, can't hold me down. Unstoppable queen, I wear the crown. My heart's on fire, I know my worth. I'm claiming power, I run this earth. No more doubt, no more fear. I'm stepping up, the time is here. My soul is fierce, my mind is clear. I'm worthy now, I'm in the mirror. I'm a force, I'm a fire. I'm unstoppable, reaching higher. Everything I want, I'll take. Cause I was born to elevate. I'm a badass, hear me shout. Self-love. Okay, I just had to get that out of my system. Ah, I love it. Oh, I love it. But so I know some of you might be thinking, but and I hear this all the time, like, how do I start loving myself more? I'm trying, I've done all the things, I've done the affirmation and the things, but listen, trust me, I got you. I got like a million ways for you to start loving yourself. Like pick one and stick to it. You can't just do it once. It's kind of like a shower. You gotta keep doing it if you're gonna stay clean. You gotta keep loving yourself, keep loving on yourself, like fall in love with yourself and then treat yourself like somebody you love. When you find yourself struggling with something that you know love can help, just ask yourself, if I love myself, what would I do? And I read a book called Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It. And I tell people that all the time, love yourself like your life depends on it. However much you think you love yourself like your life depends on it. And just stop and ask yourself, if I love myself, what would I do? So, here are a few tips that you can work on today to build that unshakable self love and confidence. So, one is affirmation mirror work, which is what I was just mentioning that I did for a very long time, and it eventually kicked in. So you look yourself in the mirror and affirm the hell out of yourself. You and you can pick whatever affirmations, however many affirmations. I literally have affirmations like hanging on my mirror. Um, and another book that I really love was Mel Robbins. Um, what was it? It was like high five. I can't remember if it was called like the high five method. It was something about a high five. And it's basically where you like every when you start your morning, your first visit to the mirror, you give yourself a high five. And but you can start with affirmations. I'm worthy, I'm powerful, I'm enough. And of course, when you're saying these things, if you don't believe them, it's probably gonna feel stupid. And after a couple days, you're gonna be like, like, why am I doing this? It's stupid. But um, as you as you continue to say these things, like your brain doesn't know the difference. It's doing what it's programmed to do. And right now, any bad thoughts that you have about yourself, you wasn't born with them. They were put there. They were programmed there. So just like they were programmed there, you can reprogram them with new thoughts. So you tell yourself every day, every day, every day, and eventually your brain is going to be like, "Hey, we've been hearing this a lot. I'm worthy. I must be worthy. I'm powerful. I must be powerful. I'm enough. I must be enough." And the more you hear this, the more you're going to believe it. And the more you believe it, the more you become it. So, start with simple affirmations, write yourself a few affirmations. You can also, another thing I used to do is program them in my phone. In my phone, I had 3 alarms set a day: morning, sometime in the afternoon, and sometime in the evening. And when my alarm, I don't know if you can do it on an Android, I know on an iPhone. When my alarm goes off, it shows me the affirmations. You can set affirmations as your screensaver. But pick you some powerful, badass affirmations and affirm the hell out of yourself every day, every day, every day. Another thing, set boundaries. Set boundaries like a queen or king. We don't discriminate. So set boundaries like a queen or a king, like royalty. Set boundaries. Self love means protecting your energy. Having a good heart is not what get people hurt. Having weak boundaries is what gets people hurt. You can have a good heart. You can love with all your heart. And as long as your boundaries are strong, you are safe. So, yeah, and I say safe, but I mean, there's no way to be 100% safe if you like ever leaving the house or dealing with another human ever. But protect your energy. That means saying no when you need to say no. It means walking away from toxic situations. Sometimes you gotta love people from a distance. Um, and it's hard. Sometimes it's hard because sometimes that person, it might be your spouse, it might be your child, it might be a parent or a sibling, but you deserve more than the toxic situations that got you in the mind frame that you're in right now. And if you're going to heal, you're not going to be able to heal in the same place that damaged you. So sometimes you have to outgrow these situations, these people, even these ideals. If it's toxic, get rid of it. Boundaries are a way of telling the world, I love myself way too much to settle for less. You are simply saying to yourself, I deserve better. It's not saying like, I don't love you. It's just saying, I got to love me. And I know a lot of people feel really bad about setting boundaries, but like, you got to make a decision. Like, do you love you, or are you willing to sacrifice yourself for this person is probably not even appreciating you or doing this toxic thing that's making your life hell. So set boundaries like royalty. And then number three, celebrate yourself daily. Celebrate. And I think that goes back to the high five in the mirror. Like, even if it's just a high five in the mirror, like, I'm beautiful. Or like, yes, I'm powerful. Yes, I did my affirmations for today. But confidence grows when you celebrate your wins, big or small. And like I say in our community, big or small, we are celebrating them all. So every night, write down 3 things that you're proud of, um, that you're proud of yourself for. And if you are not very good at journaling, this is a good way to get your journaling in every day. Just write down 3 things that you're proud of yourself for. It could have been like making it to the bathroom to brush your teeth, or um folding the laundry, or it doesn't have to be like some huge thing, but find 3 things that you're proud of yourself for. Maybe you got through the day without getting triggered. Um, and that'll bring you towards gratitude. So, 3 things that you're proud of yourself for every day. Write it down at the end of the day. Um, and that's just, like I said, anything that makes you feel good about you. So, let me know if you are watching this. Let me know in the comments what you are going to start doing to love yourself more. And that goes for even if you already been on love journey for a while, even if you're already like, I love myself, like just drop something below and let me know, like, what can you do to love yourself just a little bit more. And I want to come back to the comments and add mine too. But I definitely want to hear from you. Um and let's just start like a whole self-love revolution in this piece, right? um And I know now my throat want to get dry. Really should have brought that water. I know. Oh, sorry. And I know some of you are still thinking it's not that easy. I've been stuck on self doubt for so long. Like, I don't think I can change. Nothing I do is working. I did this, I did all the things, but let me just stop you right there, because yes, 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 you can change. I have seen it happen in the worst of the worst. There have been people that, like, at the end of the day, after I've like suggested all the things, all I can do is sit and cry with them because it's like they don't want to do anything. They don't want to try anything. Like, I don't know. And I have even seen them like come out of it. You can change. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be easier for some than others, but it's gonna take consistency. Keep doing it over and over and over again. Love yourself and then love yourself some more. It really does boil down to a choice. And I had somebody get really nasty with me because I said that. But it really does boil down to a choice. No matter what you have been through, no matter what you are going through, it boils down to a choice to accept your worth, to understand that you are worth the work, and that if nothing changes, then nothing changes. You have to make the choice to start, even if it's baby steps, it's still a step. You are worthy of love and of respect and of confidence. And it's not about being perfect, it's about progress and about choosing to show up for yourself every single day, no matter what. No matter what, no matter what, no matter what. Even if it's one of those days you can't get out the bed, you say you can't even get to a mirror. I know you probably got your phone on hand. Put it in selfie mode and look at yourself and affirm the hell out of yourself. You got this. Like, you can do it. And it really comes down to a choice. Do you want to feel different? Do you want anything to change? Because if you don't change anything, nothing will change. Um, Now, if you are ready to go even deeper into the self love
Bluetooth
journey,
dis- Bluetooth connected.
I hear something. Oh no, my Bluetooth just connected. Hold on.
Bluetooth disconnected.
weird. Oh my gosh. Electronics for you. No. Volume. Okay. So if you are ready to go even deeper into this self-love journey, you absolutely need to join our Elevation of Love community. We are all about lifting each other up and stepping into our full power at the end of the day. That's where self-love is leading us to stepping into our full power. Because you are so powerful when you love yourself. And I love to see it. And I want to see it so much more. So I'm talking about becoming the woman or man, because we don't discriminate. We letting the men in too. That you were always meant to be bold and beautiful and unapologetic. So you can find the link to join Elevation of Love in the comments. And like, let's go. Let's elevate together. Let's get it. And before I wrap up, I just want to leave you with this affirmation, which you are going to hear a lot from me. And feel free to say it with me or just um, listen, write it down, stick it on your mirror. I am an unstoppable badass worthy of everything my heart desires. Feel it, own it. And as you step into the week, remember that confidence doesn't come from outside validation. It comes from knowing who the hell you are, knowing who you are, accepting who you are, loving who you are. That's where your confidence is going to come from. I am sending you so much love always. And just another reminder, you are an unstoppable badass worthy of everything your heart desires. Let's get it. And I'm going to end with our song again, if I can find it. And I really need to put this song in the group. I'm going to put it on the YouTube channel because I love it so much. And so this is an AI generated song that is just for us here at Elevation of Love today. Oh, what's that? I own my glow. I plant the seeds. Watch me grow. No more playing for our eyes. I'm a warrior in disguise. My truth is full. My heart's alive. I'm here to win, not just survive. I'm a force. I'm a fire. I'm unstoppable. Reaching higher. Everything I want, I'll take. 'Cause I was born to elevate. I'm a badass. Hear me shout. Self-love queen, there's no doubt. I claim my power, I own my space. It's my time, I set the pace. Stand tall, love, but don't you see? This world is yours, just let it be. Claim your worth, embrace your light. Together we rise, we'll take flight. I'm a force, I'm a fire, I'm unstoppable. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. If you're catching this replay, if you made it to the end, hashtag replay. And I will see y'all hopefully in Elevation of Love later.